We're not debating anything else. That's what court's for. It's not the side of the road.
No, and I would like a person of color
What?
on the team. A person of color, not white.
So,
Sit back
relax.
and enjoy my film.
It affects my... No.
Afternoon, Deputy Officer, Nassau County Sheriff's Office. Can I ask you to step out of the car for a minute?
Why?
Because I'm giving you a lawful command to step out of the vehicle.
Why?
Sir, I'm giving you a lawful command to step out of your vehicle.
What's the reason?
Sir, I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to rip you out of your vehicle. You are now resisting. You are about to go to jail. Take your seatbelt off and step out of the vehicle.
How many times you got to tell this guy to get out of his vehicle or he's going to regret it?
That's not lawful.
HQ Bravo 602, I got one resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Sir,
I'm not resisting.
I'm giving you one more chance to step out of this car or you're going to get ripped out of it.
1033
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
602.
I'm not resisting.
1012 resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm sorry. I don't even have the keys.
Where's your door handle at?
Please stop.
Sir,
Got his
you're about to
Hillary
get ripped out of your
shirt on,
vehicle.
Online chat
And why? You need to give me a lawful reason.
I'm giving you a lawful command to step out of your vehicle. Get out or you're getting tased. Get out of the car now.
10-4, Bravo
why?
601,
I need
he'll
a
be
lawful
on
Get out of the car or you're getting tased.
The idiot.
I need
Point
a lawful
Drive.
reason why.
Get out of the car right now.
I will.
Get out of the car and get on the ground.
Stop.
I know a lot of children are watching my show along with their parents, but I know there's some kids who are sitting there watching on their own. Maybe mom and dad have gone out or they're in another room, so here's a word for you. Don't do that.
Get out of the car right now.
Stop.
Get out of the car right now.
Stop.
Sir, get out of the car. You're getting tased.
I will in a minute.
Get out of the car right now.
Ripped.
I don't care. Get out of the car.
This.
Get out of the car.
What's up?
Get out of the car. Turn around and face the car. Don't move.
I want to call the police.
Turn around and face the car.
I want to call the
I'm
police.
telling you, turn around. Turn around. Put your hands on the car. Don't move. One at taser point.
I don't know why. I'm resisting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sure.
If you move, you're getting tased. Do you understand me?
I didn't do anything.
See, there you go. The square and the compass with the G spot there in the middle of it. I mean, sorry, the letter G in the middle of it for gnosis. Doesn't really actually stand for God or anything. Check out my other videos on my channel. You can quickly get there at patrickthebaptist.com, and in the playlist section, I've got a whole section about why full Masons are devil worshippers, and if they claim to be Christian, then, well, they're just as much Christian as Judas Iscariot was.
Sorry, didn't do anything. What did I do? I need to know.
77, I got a whiskey Mike, signal 55.
I need to know what I'm being detained for.
Sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
4 Whiskey Mike, signal 55.
That
For
is my
DUI.
rights. I didn't drive. I don't even have a sorry, I didn't have a, nope. My car keys aren't even here. Sorry. That's my wallet. Sorry.
Now you're under arrest for resisting.
I'm not. I didn't do anything. Sorry. Didn't do anything. Can we wait for the backup? Can we wait for
Walk to the truck before you start catching extra charges.
For what? For what?
I've already
For
told
what?
you. I'm out here investigating a DUI. Have a seat in the truck. You're under arrest for resisting.
For what? I wasn't. I wasn't.
10-4.
You're under arrest for resisting.
I was not resisting. I would
Sir,
like to see the
how many
video.
times did I tell you to get out of your car?
I did.
No, you had to be put at
got in
taser
trouble
point.
Because no, the
Hey.
door.
Stop it. Get some help.
The door.
It's not my fault you can't comprehend
opens.
English. You're under arrest.
And here's how it works.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
It doesn't matter. You want to bet me?
Okay.
That's why you're in the back
Let's see the
seat
body
in
count.
handcuffs.
Yeah, it looks like the lodge is doing as I've heard, is just getting pretty desperate for membership.
I would like to see
My body cam's been activated the whole time. Thank you. No, you're under arrest.
Unlawfully.
You're under arrest. Car's running. He's parked right here on the phone. Kept refusing to get out of the car after multiple verbal commands. So I finally had to reach in and get the door open.
Is this open?
Yeah, I believe so.
But masonry's supposed to make men so much better men, but, you know, a lot of them are just blame alcoholics.
A little bit's been missing. Smells like alcohol?
No, this is unopened.
That's open?
But apparently he's been at the house drinking. That's the wife right there. She's the caller.
Okay.
That was just laying in the seat right here beside him.
Right.
But I probably gave him about 10 commands to get out of the vehicle. And I tried to use the bar here as leverage.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up getting away from me. So I just pulled a taser on him and he finally complied with the red dot.
Point at him or just low red?
What's that?
Point at him or low red?
No, it was in his chest.
Okay.
Because I was too close.
No worries. Oh, that's what ripped you open right there.
Yeah, I think it is.
Right there, the edge.
Yeah.
Act up, and your family's gonna see all of it. All right. I'm sorry.
All right. First of all,
Step out here for
you
me.
cannot arrest me.
Well, sadly, you know, like we're going to hear here in a minute how this Hillary supporting Mason has pretty much made a disaster area of his own home. He flipped out and destroyed the house, so it's probably not anything new to this guy's character. Really feel sorry for the family that's stuck living with him. At least the Bible says that you're not stuck with an unbeliever. You can actually leave those, and you can't remarry, but you can leave an unbeliever. I don't know what his wife believes. Hopefully, she's not suckered into the Eastern Star.
Step out here.
I'm sorry. Can I speak?
Step out of the vehicle. We're going to pull you out. I'm done talking. You're giving a lawful command to step out of this vehicle right now. I'm going to drag you out on the ground if you do not comply.
I will, but I can. Excuse me. I will. Can I? Cheyenne! Cheyenne! I was not resisting. I asked them to let me out. How can I be arrested for a DUI when I was not given a breathalyzer? I'm not.
Get in the car and shut up.
Get in the car.
I'm not refusing arrest.
Get in the car.
I'm not refusing arrest. I'm not. Cheyenne!
I've had enough of this. That ain't mine. Ma'am, you want to drive the car back?
Yeah, I'll drive it back. I'm sorry, I had to. I can't let him drink and drive.
I appreciate that.
It takes I've been married to that man for almost 30 years, and the last 10 have been hell. Absolute hell.
He's been arrested for DUI previously.
He was back in Virginia when we lived in Virginia. He again was drunk like this, starting trouble at a restaurant.
Okay.
And he called the cops on me for some reason. When the cops came, they obviously saw that.
So you got like disorderly
Intoxication.
In public.
Yeah, in public.
Because he was just at a
It
restaurant.
should be a lot if you need to get it.
But he's never been.
Okay, he's never had a DUI?
No, never had a DUI.
So you said he destroyed part of the house. Was that?
Yes.
Oh, so you wasn't at home when all this
I
took
was
place.
not,
Okay.
but my daughter was on the phone with me, and he was calling me all kinds of vulgarities, asking me about this credit.
In front of his daughter, too. That's typical Mason for you. I grew up in a typical Mason household, too, so I know how it goes.
Card that he has supposedly signed for you, and I said, I don't know about your credit card. I said, I'm at work. I was at work yesterday. I don't know about some credit card you signed. He's like, give me my effing card. You effing this, that. I'll leave your life. I'll be out of your life forever. And
We'll just let Delta Charlie Foxtrot know.
Yeah.
No, he didn't put hands on you or anything? You sure? Okay.
Okay.
That'd be cool. We'll check and make sure they're not too tight, and we can get you up.
Kick your feet over in the floor. We're going to sit you back up, and I'll adjust some cuffs.
I didn't do anything to.
Sir, I'm not here to argue with you. I asked you to put your feet in the floorboard.
Yeah, come on.
Or we're going to leave you like this.
Come on. Put your feet up here.
Idiot.
It affects my. No.
Right, what do you want to sit up from where you're at?
I can't. The wrist. These. I can't.
We can just sit you up from where you're at.
I can't. No, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna happen.
My man.
I can't. I can't.
Well, the cuffs aren't coming off.
What did I do to? I did not resist.
Okay.
Look at the body cam.
Okay, that's fine.
Review the body cam.
It's there.
But let's get you up.
Okay, but please review the body cam.
We're not debating that right here. We're going to get you sat up so I can get you to the jail.
We're not going to.
We're not debating anything else. That's what court's for. It's not the side of the road.
No, and I would like a person of color
What?
on the team. A person of color, not white.
But resist we much. We must and we will much about that be committed.
Hey.
Yeah, this is a really weird request. You just heard him right. He just asked, a white guy asks, can you please send an African officer over here? I don't want to deal with your crackerisms. I'm sorry, listen. I'm not even really white. I'm a mutt, so I'm not even a Caucasian guy. I'm part native and part Irish and part Scottish. I don't know what I come from, but I'm legitimately not a Caucasian guy. But anyway, so he's like, I don't want to deal with you white guys. And I wonder if they already know each other or something like that, you know. But anyway, the reason that he's asking for a black guy is he's hoping he'll get some guy that's in the Prince Hall Lodge and he can boss that dude around, because they can't compete with the ranks of him in the White Lodge. And I'm not kidding. In full Masonry, there is what they call free and accepted Masonry, and that's for the white boys. And then you have what's called Prince Hall Masonry, and that's for the black boys, because they're racist. Most people don't know much about Masonry at all, and you should educate yourself, because these are actually your enemies. So he's asking for somebody so he can get some favoritism out of, because he can be like, you have to look up to me. I'm in free and accepted Masonry, and you do what I say, brother. Because look, they do swear blood oaths to conceal and never reveal their secrets and to protect a brother Mason and all that, you know. So that leaves everybody without that clown cult in worse shape. They only look out for their own, and that goes beyond that thin blue line that the cops are talking about. That's why he has that Mason plate on his car, because he wants cops to give him a break when he's out speeding and joyriding. That's why you see that on people's cars, because they're proud, and most cops, when they see the Mason swastika, they let that person go and don't tax them like the rest of us.
I am past master of my lodge and a Freemason, and very proud of the fact, and I think it's interesting to listen to a debate that says that points toward Freemasonry as an occult, when 36 of the 50 signers of the Declaration of Independence, all of the generals in Washington's army, and everyone that participated in the Revolutionary War were basically Freemasons. And if you look at how the foundation of the country was put together, it's on Masonic principles. So I think it's certainly an interesting debate that's probably not appropriate in this public forum, but I would certainly encourage people that have a different viewpoint to study the Freemasonry organization a little closer.
Okay.
I'm a Christian, sir.
I'm pure and virtuous and wholesome and innocent. How can you say anything bad about me?
Sir, you need to be born again.
I am born again.
Now, did you just say that you are Lucifer?
I am Lucifer.
Okay, define Lucifer for me.
Pure, virtuous, wholesome, innocent individual that's out to help people.
Lucifer is?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Freemasons, and as Elaine Quijano tells us this morning, it is a secret society that is still very well represented in Washington.
John and Kieran, for all the conspiracy theories about Freemasons, this much is true. They can still be found at the highest levels of American government. From the Capitol to the White House, Freemasons throughout history have freely roamed the halls of power in Washington. 9 of the men who signed the Declaration of Independence were Freemasons, as were more than a dozen U.S. presidents, including George Washington, who famously laid the cornerstone of the Capitol building clad in his ceremonial Masonic apron. These days, Masons can still be found in powerful government positions. Masonic historian Arturo de Hoyos.
We have egalitarian ideas. We believe that people should rule themselves, that they should elect their own leaders, that they should be governed by constitutions, have separations of power.
Senator Chuck Grassley's a Mason, so is Senator John Tester. but getting someone to chat about it can sometimes be tricky.
I'm doing health care.
Senator Mike Enzi didn't break stride while explaining why he's part of the secretive society.
It's a brotherhood built on constructing good men.
Yet behind these closed doors,
I became a Mason in my local lodge in Beckley, West Virginia.
secrets revealed.
This was this 32nd degree.
Congressman Nick Rahal, a Mason for almost 4 decades, decoded Masonry's most prolific symbol.
You may see the compass and the square as symbols of masonic training. We live by the square. We're upright individuals.
The congressman describes Masonry as a fraternity. He says his mentor and fellow Mason, West Virginia Senator Robert Byrd, nominated him for membership. As a 33rd degree Mason, the highest level in the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, Congressman Rahal acknowledges there are a lot of secrets and codes, but he says they're not sinister.
So are you trying to rule the world?
Well, let's say no. But if we were, would I tell you? No. Well, let's say no. But if we were, would I tell you? No.
Wouldn't tell you if they rule the world.
I like that.
This is not how this works. This is my show now. It is not yours. You're going to sit up and put your seatbelt on so I can take you to the jail.
Hush up, boy.
Okay, well, we're going to help you sit up. Put your feet back in the floorboard.
Are your body cams on?
They absolutely are. So is that camera right above your head.
Okay, please. So I can't.
Put your feet over.
1, 2,
I can't. I can't. Ow.
The idiot.
I can't. I'm right-handed.
You're pushing against.
Figures he's got earrings in his ears too. You know what that means about a man with earrings. He's not really a man. He's a pillow biter.
I'm not doing anything.
There we go.
I'm not.
Now turn this.
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. What did I do? You still have not told me.
I'm going to ask you 4 questions about the film you've just seen. 4 questions. They're not difficult, but being able to count to 4 helps. Ready? Good.
A little tight, so let me adjust it for you.
Exactly. Record that.
I am.
It's recorded.
You did not give me any chance to get out of the car. I told you. I told you, and you immediately threatened me with tasing me. I hope your body cam is on.
It was absolutely wrong.
Okay. I did not.
That one's good.
No, this one hurts. I did not. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I was laying on it.
Okay, there you go.
No, it's not. It's too tight.
It's adjusted.
It's too tight. Please. It's too tight.
It'll come off when we get to the jail.
I can get my fingers in between.
I did not do anything to resist.
Slide back so we can tighten up the seatbelt.
And I couldn't get out of the car. With the, yes, it does. Yes, it does. I can't walk. It's.
You're doing a great job now.
Good job. You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, that's a good job, guys. Congrats.
First of all, I want to speak. I want to call the police. Can I get out?
Yes, sir. Step out here.
Okay.
And we're going to walk to the front of my Tahoe.
Am I going to be told I'm a resisting arrest because I can't get out just like before? No.
I'm just.
No. Before you were very. First of all.
I just walk to the front of my Tahoe.
But resist we much. We must and we will much about that be committed.
I can't because my pants are falling down.
There you go.
Well, maybe if you weren't one of those baggy pants kind of boys that's ready to take it, you know, and just wear your pants up like a normal man, maybe that wouldn't be a problem for you, Beta.
Okay, no. I can't.
I need you to walk to the front of my Tahoe.
You want me to walk with my pants falling down? I want.
Your pants are up.
No, they're not. Okay. This is not right.
All right, we're going to stand right here in front of my truck. Sir, I'm not playing these games with you. Stand in front of my truck.
I will. I'm going to call the police though. That is my right.
Now, stand there and don't say anything. I have to read you something. I have to read you something. You will not interrupt me. Stand there and don't say a word.
No, I can talk. That is my right. My First Amendment right.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say. You going to keep interrupting me?
I don't agree with it. Sorry.
Sir.
It's my First Amendment right.
Let me tell you something.
See, that's how they are, though, when you try and tell them they're wrong. Masons always get belligerent, They can't act respectful or any of that unless you're into their foolishness and playing their game. It's just completely ridiculous. Again, I want to remind you that Masonry claims to make men better. So this guy's a Mason. This is the fruit of Freemasonry.
Sit there and shut your mouth and listen to me.
I wasn't even, he arrested me for a DUI and resisting arrest. I don't even have my pants off.
Listen to me.
There is no test. I wasn't resisting. He immediately threatened to tase me. I want to call a legal representative.
Hey, you let me do my job and you can call whoever the fuck you want to.
I will not. Can I have a sheriff here?
Hey, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights if I explain to you?
No.
Do you understand your rights?
I don't agree.
Do you understand your rights?
I don't agree.
That's not what I'm asking you. You said you have 2 master's degrees. Use them.
If I would agree,
do you understand?
If I would agree to the rights, that would mean I would mean.
Sir, what is your name?
Johnny.
Okay, Johnny. So, Deputy Motor, he is not asking you if you.
He pulled me over for no.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir, please, you gotta listen to me.
Okay, I want a sheriff here.
Sir.
I want a sheriff. I request a sheriff here.
Sir, our uniforms say sheriff. Okay.
The sheriff.
Okay.
Hey, he's not coming. That's not reasonable.
He's asking you.
Okay,
do you
understand?
Do you understand?
This right here is demoralizing.
You did, not me.
I told you my pants were falling down.
Do you understand the rights that I read to you?
Sure.
Having them rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
No.
Okay. Are you willing to submit to field sobriety exercises?
No.
Okay. So you refusing field sobriety is going to be used against you in court at a later date. Do you understand that?
You had to give me the DUI.
Okay.
While I was on the car.
Sounds good.
I was not driving.
Okay.
I wasn't driving.
You are under arrest for DUI and resisting without violence.
No, I wasn't even.
Have a seat over on that bench.
I wasn't even.
Have a seat over on the bench.
I wasn't. This is too tight.
That's not my problem. Go sit on that bench like you were told.
My lack of having glasses.
Are these your prescription glasses?
What do you think? Put them on.
I don't fucking know. They're not my glasses.
This is not appropriate.
You know what? I don't give a shit. Here's his personal property.
No, sir. First of all, that is my personal property.
I don't care.
Any damage to it will be reimbursed by the state.
You want to sign this?
I'm back.
You sure you didn't get to?
No, he didn't.
No, he was about to get ready to.
No, I'm sorry, I did not. That is a lie.
What?
That
I don't even know what I said.
That I resisted arrest.
Not even.
Do you have
what
any
I said.
Surgisil?
Johnny was charged with DUI and resisting without violence.
Virtuous. Now, is he the Lucifer that God created?
That's the same one.
Oh, man, this is great. I'm going to put this on the internet.
Oh,
Amen.
God bless you,
Amen.
brother.
Because that's exactly what the Shriners and Masons teach, is that Lucifer is light.
No.
And you're
what about those
confirming
hospitals?
The former head of the Melha Shriners in Springfield was charged in federal court today with sexual exploitation of a child. The U.S. Attorney's Office says 61-year-old Gardner Whitney of Westfield was indicted on 7 counts of sexual exploitation of a child and possession of child pornography. The indictment alleges that between June of 2010 and December of 2011, Whitney used a minor to produce child pornography and that he possessed child pornography. Whitney has been in jail since his indictment and arrest in district court in January.
You know what, sir? Jesus said, many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not do these good deeds in your name? And you'll say, away from me, you workers of iniquity, I never knew you.
Jesus said it?
In Matthew chapter 5.
Mercy.
No.
That's hard to believe.
So you're a Christian and you don't know that? Actually,
no, I really am.
You are.
Because I'm pure and virtuous.
You're pure and virtuous, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you're perfect without Jesus, right?
No.
Okay, tell me about Jesus. Who is Jesus?
Well, he's my leader.
Is he the Son of God?
Yes, he is.
Is he the only worshipful master?
Yes.
Have you ever been called worshipful master?
No, because I've just been too busy. I've been working.
Working?
Been working to help people.
What
like
kind
you.
of work? Okay.
Get out of here.
See, this is what a Mason confesses, is that Lucifer is light.
I met Dick Fletcher across from the White House. He's a top official with the Masons, or Freemasons as they're also known. And here, amid statues of Revolutionary War heroes, he tells us many of them were indeed Masons.
They believed in the principles of Freemasonry, and to that extent, the extent of truthfulness and the extent of ethics and honor and morality, yes. I truly hope Freemasonry had an influence in their lives.
But it wasn't a conspiracy.
Oh, absolutely not. That's just foolishness.
Or is it, you're just not telling me because it's a secret? You're just not telling me because it's a secret. Secret. The fraternity of Masons is so old, no one knows precisely how it originated, only that it began among European stonemasons, and in America has included a cross-section of historic figures: Thurgood Marshall, John Wayne, Harry Houdini, artists, astronauts, and many more. The Masons' political influence is legendary, traced in the book Revolutionary Brotherhood by Worcester Polytech professor Stephen Bullock.
Making a political career often involved joining the Freemasons and becoming part of that. So in American history, somewhere around maybe a third of all the U.S. presidents have been members of the fraternity.
This is the temple room.
Part of it, Fletcher knows, revolves around their initiation rite, in which a new member kneels at an altar bearing the holy books of the world's great religions and takes a secret oath.
It is not meant to be a show. It is something that is restricted to those of us that become Freemasons.
But that has spawned centuries of suspicion, readily apparent these days on the internet. People questioning the Masonic requirement that a man need only profess his belief in one God. So Muslims, Jews, Christians, and others can all belong.
That has raised some fears on the part of particularly of conservative Christians who are fearful that Freemasonry has some sort of religious element, and they're fearful that it brings people away from the church.
The conspiracy crowd looks at things like this extraordinary Masonic monument in Virginia and sees an even bigger plot for a single world government under Masonic rule.
Famous Masons like George Washington and his brethren embedded their belief in the very fabric of our nation. For example, on the $1 bill, look at the pyramid with the all-seeing eye up on top. And in the map of Washington itself, look at this. If you start at the White House and you simply connect some famous landmarks, you wind up with an upside-down pentagram.
Satan worship, global domination. You know, you take all the fun out of this when you say it's not a big secret.
I know it. I know it.
Of course, if he had a secret, how would we know? Tom Foreman, CNN, Washington.
Well, if that hasn't got Oscar written all over it, I'll eat my invitation to the award ceremony.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Check out sharingthetruthandlove.com. You can read the King James Bible by clicking that tab there. Moreover, to learn how to be born again, click on the tab that says Salvation Through Jesus Christ. You can also check out other articles that I have. There's stuff about Masonry and all kinds of other cults that a person ought to repent of. It's not just Masonry, but Masonry largely fools a lot of people, sadly. Most people don't realize what it is and just thinks it's some kind of fraternal order of beer drinkers or good doers or whatever, and well, they don't really actually do any good at all. I've got several videos on my channel. If you go to patrickthebaptist.com, you can go right there in the folder with the full Masons, and you can see I've got no fewer than 50 videos on this cult. There's so many videos I have. Can a Christian be a Mason? I would definitely suggest those highly. If you're not a Christian, well, look, I'm not trying to proselytize you or anything, but Masons are tricking you too. Their goal is to get you to worship their one false god at their one altar. So they're not just a Christian's enemy, they're the enemies of the world. I have documents on several different cults that you would want to avoid or repent of if you're involved in them, and why, according to the Bible. Not just telling you that they're wrong, but showing you with God's pure preserved word, the King James Bible, pure Cambridge edition, 1769. There's all kinds of different versions of the Bible. but there's only one that doesn't lie to you. If you check out the book's exposed part, you can see what I was talking about. There's only really one Bible. I think right here is where it is. I can show you where Bible words were removed, different Bible version comparisons. There's different versions that are listed in the contents there that you can look at, and you can see where they've changed the verses, removed them. That doesn't make the Bible easier to understand by taking it away. It's just hiding the truth from you. Spent a lot of time putting this stuff together, and I don't try to get any money or anything like that out of it. I don't want your money. I don't have a donate button. I don't have any ads on. I love you guys, and I pray that the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ richly bless and guide you all. I pray that the truth will make you guys free. The only truth is in the Bible. Everything else is a lie.